At the time, when I was younger, I didn't care what I had to do when I got done racing. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. The regret that I had, the distractions that I had, that got me to this point. But you know what? I wouldn't trade anything for it. Now we're back racing at almost 42 years old. Unbelievable. It's just unreal for me to be able to still be able to come back and do this after taking 12 years off and be somewhat competitive. It blows me away every day. Why God brought me back into this, dude, I have no idea. Why I'm doing this, obviously I love it, you know? My name's Billy Laninovich, and I'm back to being a professional motorcycle racer. Yeah, so last year I was done. I didn't want to do it again after I broke my rib, and had a friend, Aaron Riddell, call me and says, hey, Mark Samuels from SLR just contacted me and asked what you're up to and if you would be interested in helping train the riders and all that. Yeah, absolutely. Started working with the riders for probably a month or two, and Mark asked if I was interested in possibly racing next year, and I said, get me a bike, we'll start riding. And I had no intentions of racing. I didn't want to do it again. And it wasn't until maybe 2 months ago where I started feeling good on the bike, and I'm like, okay, I think we can do it. This was my second year. Started in 2002, and this will be 2003. Dude, I had some pretty good corner speed. Sick. I went from KTM for 2 years, yep, and then went to Samsung, Sobe, Honda back in the day. I went to Honda for 4 years. My only win. That was a special moment right there. Very special. 05 was a good year. I think I finished 4th overall again. Missed it by 5 or 6 points from Andrew Short twice. But yeah, had some good finishes on the KTM and the Honda, but a lot of injuries. 2006, I went to K-Dub's house for 2 weeks. I was gonna go race East Coast on a 252 stroke. Dude, how good is that sound? That bike is so crisp. You wanna go check out the 252 stroke? Let's do it. Hasn't been started in a while, but she still runs. Long time I didn't care about this stuff. I really wanted to forget about it. So I didn't have them hanging up and all that stuff, but pretty cool to go back and look at it. That's pretty cool. From when I was a kid, my parents always had us in ministry and stuff like that. Kind of rebelled a little bit when I moved out because my dad was so strict. Once I got that freedom, and plus after I was hurt, I was on the couch not doing nothing. I don't know, a lot of it was just almost drinking your sorrows away. I mean, you're here to race and your first year into it and you're already hurt, you got to take time off the bike. Just went through a drinking phase where I was drinking, and then there's girls involved, and yeah, it's just really just a learning curve at that age when you're making that much money and the money's there and you're out on your own, and there's a lot of distraction. Gotta have the nice car, gotta have the Rolex. Just, gosh, man, just a mess. Freaking mess.
I'm pretty good. My shoulders are sore.
What's up, Brett?
You're in your shoulder.
Yeah, 2012, I rededicated my life, and that's when I thought I was still racing in 13. The money didn't stop coming by then, and I'm super excited. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a good year, rededicating my life to the Lord, and then bam, two weeks later, money stops coming in. So I came to grips with that, and yeah, I was a motocross coach after that till 2016, and then wanted to do something different. I was overriding. I started doing electrical, moved my way up. Man, by my first or second year, I was already had guys that I was running jobs with, and yeah, I'm not too proud of this, but every morning I had to get up from 2:30 or 4:30 in the morning and go work. It was a reminder of my sin, what got me there. The regret that I had, the distractions that I had that got me to this point. But you know what? I wouldn't trade anything for it. Not as fun as racing, you know? But it's something that, it's where God had me, and man, now we're back racing at almost 42 years old. It blows me away every day that I could still do it, and why God brought me back 12 years later. He must have something special in plan. So enjoying every moment because it goes by fast. Before we know it, I'm gonna be 50 and almost in my grave. But yeah, just being back on the bike and riding with these young kids, it does make you feel young. I still feel young. Me and Parker have been putting in a lot of work. We've been doing a lot of laps together. Little rascal's riding good. I don't want him to beat me, but he has to. And that's my goal. That's why I'm working with him. I want him to beat me. I don't want him to beat me, but I do. Like, I want him to succeed. The kid has unreal talent and skills, hard work ethic, really good kid, crap talker. We go back and forth talking crap to each other, have fun with it. But the team, man, Mark Samuels and just the whole crew's been awesome. They've done nothing but bust their butt. Sean, team manager, getting our race bikes ready. We got to test those yesterday and the day before. What are we, Saturday today? One more day, or one more week before gate drop. It's crazy, crazy. Matthew 6:33, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. It's probably one of the most important verses for me, is always keeping your eyes on him, and even in our trials and our tribulations, that's where we learn and grow the most. It might not be perfect and be the best results or whatnot, but I think any path that God takes you is the right path. You know, we're gonna have struggle. Life is not easy at all, man. Life is tough, and it's just part of growing our relationship with the Lord, and we're having fun, and he gets all the glory for it. It's his talent that allows me to be able to do this, and I'm excited. I want to keep going. If I could stay healthy, I would love to, even next year, you know, but we just got to focus on this year and hopefully get some good results, and we'll see where it goes.